The 5 trends for 2022 that we are looking at today will help you stay ahead of the curve and create in-demand, low-content books to sell on Amazon KDP. Hello and welcome to or back to Passive Income Templates. My name is Laura, and in this video we are looking at the newly released Pinterest trends for 2022. So this is Pinterest Predicts, and it is an annual trend report that can help you plan for the future and identify what people will want, what they are searching for within the next year, based on what people are searching for on this incredibly powerful search platform. So as a low-content self-publisher, this is a really valuable resource to inspire your niche research and get tons of ideas flowing, and we'll look at what has the potential to be profitable on Amazon as well. So as you can see, I'm scrolling here. There's tons to look at, and you can filter by audience. There's a ton of different kinds of demographics, different age groups. You can look at specifically which one of these trends which trends appeal to them. And of course, there's tons and tons and tons of opportunity within everything from finance to food and beverage to travel, pets, all sorts of stuff. But we're just going to look at 5 of them. I've gone ahead and picked 5 that I think will be applicable to, inspiring your own niche research. So, things like curves and couches and things might not be totally suitable, but there's some really great gems in here. So, things like people are really getting into watches and horology, and that could be a good opportunity to create watch collector books, things like that. And then even just in terms of aesthetics, there's, really dark gothic stuff that seems to be trending. What else did I see? There's kind of like nature, lots of like nature-inspired designs. There's, Greek revival that's going on. And of course, people have adopted tons of pets during the pandemic, so there's plenty of opportunity to cater to these people as well. So let's go ahead with what I picked out to look at one by one. Number 1, of course, I'm going to say my first pick is what Pinterest is calling Finpowerment. And this is all about people taking control of their money and money management and, really working towards financial freedom. I'm definitely included in this trend right here. And if you're watching this channel, so are you. So, people are searching for things like investment tips, passive income tips, financial education. And here we have a really great thing people are searching for, a financial planning bullet journal. When you are creating these kinds of books, you want to use the term .grid or .graph. Avoid bullet journal specifically because this is trademarked. So there's tons of opportunity to create things like budget planners, finance planners, all that sorts of thing. So here I've plugged in the term Debt Payoff Planner Logbook into Amazon KDP, and you can see that these are the kinds of products that are already coming up, debt payment trackers to help people get out of debt and, really start their financial journey by getting out of the red, so to speak. Number 2, we've got what Pinterest is calling Relation Tips. And this is all about people relating to one another in a more conscious way. So, those attachment styles, I forget what the name of that book is called. But that's really popular, figuring out whether you're anxious or avoidant or whatever it is. Things like couples counseling, even friendships, and, people really wanting to work on their relationships, especially as people are reconnecting face-to-face together again. They want to improve their social skills and, get together once again as they're gathering in person. So lots of opportunity here, couples counseling worksheets, healthy marriage tips, uncomfortable questions to ask. Maybe this is a really great idea for a prompted journal of some kind. People could work through it maybe by themselves or together in some kind of a couple, whether they are in a romantic relationship or a platonic one, something like that. There's tons of ideas here. And what I've plugged into Amazon is basically couples therapy worksheets, exactly the same term that we saw on the last page, and that brings up not that many search results, and it's a niche score that is in demand. So let's see what we have here. Here is a self-published couples therapy homework planner. Of course, when you're creating something like this, you want to be mindful of creating something that will be of value to people. If you can really come up with some great high quality questions or prompts or whatever it is, then definitely see if you can compete within this space. These might be a lot of creations from therapists and practitioners who are familiar with these kinds of CBT, DBT kinds of methods. So do your research and see what you can come up with for yourself. Number 3 is called Alt Bashes, and this is all about celebrating life's under-celebrated moments. And people are just looking for reasons to celebrate, to find joy and hope in everyday life. And as you can see, all sorts of these demographics are, embracing all sorts of celebrations, milestones, and celebrating new chapters as life in the world starts to open up again. So here's some unique ideas that you might think about, especially when it comes to creating things like, birthday logbooks or baby logbooks, baby sign-in books. What are they called? Baby shower books. Here are some great ideas outside of those kind of more conventional celebrations. So we have divorce party ideas, adoption party. People are looking to throw adoption parties, adopt a pet birthday parties, breakup cake. And this term prompted me to put in breakup journal for women into Amazon, and this is a great opportunity to create something that could potentially help your customer, get through tough times and heartbreak. So let's just take a quick little scroll here. Here's a 52-week mental health journal. This one doesn't seem like it's specifically tied to breakup specifically, but that's kind of a unique idea to, take somebody through an entire year of healing of some kind. Here's a really cute one. After the breakup, a self-love journal. This is almost kind of like a 30-day challenge kind of a thing. It's taking the angle of heal your broken heart in 30 days. The breakup breakthrough journal. Yep, so tons of ideas here in this one, and this is just one of the ideas for something that you could potentially create. This next one, called Mindful Menstruation, I thought was really interesting because it's a really good crossover of kind of journals that you see on Amazon, and they're really nicely mashed together. So, you see a lot of mindfulness journals, and something you might see is like period trackers or hormone trackers, kind of wellness journals, that kind of thing. But with this, you really have the opportunity to provide a little bit more value because you're competing with a lot of period tracker apps, and this is a really great example of an opportunity to create a journal because really nothing beats the feel of pen to paper. So with this trend, we're seeing a lot of people wanting to get more in tune with their bodies, and people are searching for things like menstrual cycle charts, and they're looking at the specific phases within that within their cycle. So something I've typed in here is something very simple: menstrual cycle tracking journal, and there's some that are funny that come up. Here's a no-nonsense period tracker. And like I said, this could be a really great opportunity to take an approach of a mindfulness-based period tracker, because there's already tons of gratitude journals and mindfulness journals that are on Amazon KDP. So this could be a really unique opportunity to put a spin on books that are already obviously selling very well in this category. And the very last of the Pinterest Predicts 2022 trends that I've picked out is Flexercise. Now, this is going to be really great coming into a brand new year. So there's lots of opportunity to create journals and planners and notebooks dedicated all about movement, because people are going to be wanting to devote themselves to, resolutions and new goals, and a lot of those, it's just kind of a running joke that people go and they sign up to the gym in January and then they, kind of fall off. So, you could really create a great habit tracker or some kind of a journal or logbook, something like that, to help people really stay on top of their fitness journey. And Pinterest has identified that low impact is the new high intensity. So here's a really great opportunity to move away from the kind of like HIIT, high intensity, that kind of interior geared towards really intense workouts, to more low impact and, easier on the joints kind of workouts. So here, inspired by this term right here, I plugged into Amazon a lazy workout journal. So there was a really cute cover that I saw here. This is the Lazy Girls Workout Journal. I saw another one not too long ago with a bunch of sloths on it. Here's another one that's kind of on the same theme of laziness, the Lazy Keto Diet Food Journal, something like that. So there's tons of opportunity here. I hope you were inspired. I hope you found value in this video. If you're interested in reading all of the Pinterest Predicts 2022 trends, I will leave that resource linked in the description below. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more tips, tutorials, and templates for making passive income with print on demand. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.